Good morning, my lovely friends. For this week's embodiment practice and the forever thing, a lot of our trauma, a lot of our tension, a lot of our control, a lot of our wounds are stored in our hips. And so I want this to be a focus that you lead your life with, but specifically these next few days, opening up your hips every single day. And so this can look like, you put a figure four. I'm not a yoga instructor, so I just finished yoga, but I'm not. Go to yoga classes for hip openers. But you can do like a figure four, right? You can lay, you can open your hips up to the side. Ones that I do enjoy, it's like, let's see if I can do this. Kind of like a dancery vibe. So you have like pigeon pose leg with your other leg here, and you swoop back and you just kind of open and hold. You can do pigeon pose and hold. You can't really see me, can you? And pigeon pose is when you have your shin in the front, try and get it as straight as you can. You have your hip forward and you lean, right? Those ones are good. You can do wide-legged fold. We have a frame here. Wide-legged fold. I do this like all day. Like if I'm sitting for more than 20 minutes, you'll just see me stand up and just like do this, sit, whatever this one is. Stands, cannot sit up. No, that's not it. That's chair pose. I don't know what this is, but opening your legs in this way, just making sure your hips are open. We hold a lot of tension. It's very normal. When I first started this in college, this is when I first noticed, I was in a spin class and I was going through a really hard time with a partner at the time. And I was in spin class and I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden I just broke down crying. And I didn't get why. I think there was like Shania Twain singing, and my friend like looked at me and she's like, what the hell is going on? And it's because I started to move the energy that was stuck in my hips. Oh, it was after my sexual assault, that's what it was. And it was the energy that's stored in my hips. You know, we keep energy in our hips up to 7 years. And so really focusing on how can we open, butterfly, how can we sit just in spaces like this? How can we, open ourselves? We do a lot of heart opening things. We talk about that. Can we open our heart? Can we do these things? But connecting to your womb space, connecting to your hips, making sure they're open. One of my favorite ones, I don't know what it's actually called, but I lived in Asia for a while, so we call it the Asian squat, where it's just, you sit in an Asian squat and you open up and you can like move around a bit. But it's gonna be normal if this is a part of your body that you haven't opened often. If you cry, if you feel rage, if you feel tension, if it feels too tight, like don't overexert yourself and overpush yourself. But the more you start to open this area of your life, the more tension can be released. And that's what we're trying to look at, right? We're trying to release control. And a lot of it, I can tell in my body when I'm tense, when I'm angry at someone, when I'm in these, my hips will feel it. And my body will just feel tighter. So I'll just be like moving around and like cracking my back and opening my heart because I can feel that, and really focusing on my hips. And so for this week, whether it's right before you go to bed, just like focusing on your legs, where I do it in the morning. I open up my spine in the morning. I focus a lot on that. And then I focus on my hips. And then middle of the day, I'll focus on my hips. And then right before bed is like, I'll move my body around and open my hips. It's just getting into this space to release any type of tension, helps to release control, helps to open you up, helps to release the stagnation and the things, the stuff that we're working through right now. So I invite you to do this for the rest of your life. But specifically for today is just getting the stored energy, the trauma, the things that we're trying to release out. And just seeing how it comes and seeing how you flow and getting into this practice. So I love you, and I'll see you.